Ladies and gentlemen, and that beautiful technical rainbow in between, and welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. Now, full disclosure, I took a little bit of time off camera, and I just kind of explored this general area, just trying to find out what all was in this place, and I found us a little side quest to start our day off with. And then we'll move along to Chainscrape and finding Aaron. So let's go figure out what this side quest is all about. Also found that the machines in this game are a lot tougher than the machines in the last game, because I nearly died a couple of times.
You good?
I'm okay. Thank you, Corvin.
Corvin?
Not now.
Easy. What happened?
Explosion in the mine. Water flooded the whole place. Some of my guys are still... They're still down there. I can't stop.
You've done enough. Are you hurt?
I'll live. The others. Please.
I need to know exactly what happened.
We used controlled blast to open up new veins in the mountain. One of them must have gone wrong. I have to go.
How many are still down there? Corvin, how many?
Two. Two, I think. Two more.
I'll do what I can.
Interesting. Okay. Let us take a look, shall we?
Gotta find those two miners. Quick.
Yep. Found out you can go underwater in this game. You do have a air meter.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Somebody. I heard them, but I don't see them. Alright. Ugh. Alright. Ah, okay. There's more tunnel, that's why. It's like, where did that voice come from? Also, the faster you swim while underwater, yeah, it uses up your air a lot faster, so...
The miners. One of them doesn't look too good.
I think I'm starting to see things. Is that a Nora?
Are you okay?
Who are you?
Corvin sent me. Are you hurt?
My leg. I was a little too close to the blast.
What happened?
We were blasting in the farthest tunnel, but the scaffolding didn't hold. It collapsed. I think it blocked the drainage shaft. Water started flooding the place as quick as I drink ale. I barely managed to drag us here.
So something's keeping the water inside the tunnels.
What are you thinking?
I've got an idea. Are there more explosives?
Are you crazy?
Yeah, should still be some up top, but you'll need these fuses.
Are you crazy?
You can't move, and I'm not leaving you. It's not like she can make things worse.
Don't go anywhere.
Okay, well...
I need to find whatever's blocking that drainage shaft.
Oh, there's a current. Oh, that's interesting. Ugh, air. Okay.
Made it. There's the debris blocking the shaft.
Cool.
If I can reach those explosives at the end of the truck, maybe I can blast through the blockage.
Oh, fun. Okay. Where do I go from here? There's a ladder there. Oh. This is complicated. This is a maze of tunnels and nonsense if ever I've seen it. Alright, is there... There's no tunnel there that I can use. Let me... Yeah, I can't reach that from here. Jeez! Okay, well, nearly smacked myself in the face with that one. Can I cannot reach that from here. I guess I'll have to grab that once I drain the place. There's nothing back there. There has to be. Aha! I see something that I did not see beforehand. Hit. Alright. But and up. And then over. And then up again.
Throwers.
Sweet. Great. Now I gotta deal with these guys.
Exploring cauldrons might teach me how to override these things.
Yeah, probably, except there aren't any cauldrons here.
Maybe I can swim past unnoticed.
Maybe. Is there a tunnel down here? Oh, there is. Need air. God, I am so fucking lost. Oh, geez, this really goes far down. Holy hell. I'm not seeing a way to sneak around these guys. Well, that's a problem. That's not what I meant to do. Aloy, get up.
That'll make things easier.
Goodness gracious. Back to the good old days of sneaking around in caves, trying not to get spotted by machines. Eh, Aloy? Good times, right? Did he see me? Shit. I think it saw me that time. Sometimes it's hard to tell where these things are looking. Oh, God, now what? There we go. Goodness.
That's all of them. Gotta
Fucking
find a way out of this room.
better be. I don't know what's with these
We should
weird.
follow those tracks. See if they lead to the explosives.
They might.
To find a way up to those explosives.
Hey. There we go. Spot here.
Let's see where this leads.
Hopefully around to those explosives. Can I not grab that? Oh God, I can't see a fucking thing. This camera perspective is not exactly spectacular. Hey, here's this ladder.
There's the explosives up on the track. Just need to get across somehow. Might be a good idea to drop that ladder.
Yeah, probably.
It looks like I can pull that crane over to me.
Well, it would help if you grabbed it, Aloy. That would be spectacular, you know? I have to get a running start. Is that what I need? Hiya! There we go. Nail it. Oh, God, this thing sounds rickety. All right. Kaboom. Good job. A bad feeling about.
Did the trick? Ah, guess that got its attention.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure we were about to. Yikes! Oh! Yeah, see? These fuckers are tough. Way tougher than they used to be. Yikes. Whoa. Ah, cool. It's called for backup. Ah, fuck off with you. Wow, I missed. That's awesome. Ah. Thanks for hitting your buddy. Whoa, dude. God, I'm in the water. Water and electricity do not mix very well. Well, they mix perfectly. That's the problem. Oh, God, another one. All right.
That's all of them. Now let's go check on those miners.
As I say, do we all get it out of our systems? We're done trying to give me a heart attack. Alrighty then. Nice. Alright, I got it. I got skill points. Thanks. Like, you don't have to keep reminding me. This one. Deep concentration. More slowly. Recovery concentration faster. That one, please. Because I keep running out of the concentration superbly quickly.
Needs backup. Try again.
Alrighty then. Whoa. Well, that's not what I wanted. Yikes, I almost fell off again. Alright, well, they're not quite working out the way I planned, but there's still an item up there that I would like to get my hands on. Yeah, right there. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. Or, it's not that I'm an idiot, it's just I tried to make it more complicated than it is. Okay, maybe I am an idiot. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, fun. Okay. I don't think I'm supposed to be here, but... Oh. God damn it. Sometimes I'm just blind. That'll do it. Then, is there anything? Nope. Alright, cool. Nope. No. Get off the rope! It's a weird little twitchy thing. Didn't want to get off the rope.
She's so dead.
We don't know that.
Y'all talking shit?
You did it.
I thought you blew yourself up.
Are you two okay from here?
I can get this idiot down. Don't you worry. Thanks, kid.
Thanks, guys. I have a bad feeling there's about to be more machines. Aloy.
Better let Corvin know his men are all right.
Yeah. Hello? The hell? Oh, here we go. Saw these earlier. Okay. Oh, hold on. There's still a chest in here somewhere. Ah, there it is. Yoink! That definitely would have hurt like hell, but you know what? I'm not gonna question it. Right. And your men are
I
fine.
found the two you mentioned. They're safe, but could probably use a hand. Is that everyone?
It is. I dread to think what would have happened if you hadn't shown up. I knew we were blasting too much, but the man who staked the claim here, Ulvad, he kept pushing and pushing me. I tried to shield my crew from his constant demands every damn day. I should have been stronger.
You were there for your crew when they needed you. That counts for something.
Ulvan can threaten me all he wants. I am not letting my people back into those mines.
Will you be all right?
Yes. I can take it from here. You are owed, Huntress.
Cool.
Thank you, Huntress.
Ulvan's name keeps coming up,
I'll see the last two make it out.
and it's never good. Sooner or later, someone's gonna have to deal with him.
I have a feeling it's gonna be us, isn't it? What did that say? I got 2 more skill points. Interesting. Resistor blast. First strike an enemy with the melee attack to build up energy. When fully charged, tapped R2 to... Okay. Finally... Oh, interesting. Ooh, that seems a bit complicated. Low health regen. Low health defense. Infiltrator. Quiet movement. Move more quickly, reducing the chance of being detected. Okay. Stealth tear. Interesting. Low profile. Ooh, that's something I want. What's this? Smoke bomb capacity. Very intriguing. What is in my... Ooh, here we go. Max stamina? Deep concentration. Oh, God. This weapon technique can be interesting. This is all very complex. Oh, wait. I could reset my skill points if I wanted to. Nifty. Okay, infiltrator. Silent strike heal. Ooh, that would be a nice one to have too. There's a couple of these that would be really nice to have, actually. Yes. Okay. Let me go down this stealth tree a little bit more. Stealth heal. Low profile. Quiet sprinter. Ha, cool. What is this? Valor syringe. You have unlocked your first Valor syringe. Hold square to equip it. Okay. Okay. I don't know what a Valor syringe is, but that's kind of cool. Nice. Notebook. Ooh, collectibles. Lens of Dawn. Yeah. Coils. Some resource materials. Neat, neat, neat. Flower. Special items. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Thank you, Huntress.
Yeah.
I'll see the last two make it out.
Fowler syringe. Okay. Eee, that was the wrong button, but... Eh. Oh, God. Alright. Okay, cool. Let's go to Chainscrape. It says there that I can upgrade my gear at Chainscrape, so... Be careful for those guys. Make my way over to this campsite. Lay down a quick save. And something cool I found out is you can fast travel from campfire to campfire for free. So if you're at a campfire and you want to get to a different campfire, it's completely free to fast travel between the two. The only ones you have to use fast travel packs for are the ones where you are out in the wilds. There it is. My brain.
Find a cauldron out here to learn how to override that.
Ah, shit. I got seen. Yikes. Oh. Ow. You and your fucking rocks. Alright, he's dead. That's cool. Boy, am I glad I still got the critical strike, at least. Ow, my bones. Okay. Here's the third one. Ah, that could have ended up a lot worse. Replenish my healing berries. Oh, that's right. These. I found one of these earlier.
Maybe I can trade this green shine.
Green shine, right. I don't know if you want to be grabbing that because it looks highly radioactive with the way it glows. Chainscrape. Nice. Grab myself some sticks. Make myself some arrows. Ice bomb, I guess. Grab myself some more sticks. Oh, I got like 300 some odd sticks. Okay, I think I'm good on the sticks. Ooh, acid. Lovely.
Dead machine. It must be a bristleback. Maybe Errand took it down?
Interesting.
That must be Chainscrape. Jaruf said I could get my bow upgraded in there. Might be able to tinker with my other gear, too.
Okay.
Cook should know what to do with this.
Cook? Excuse me? Can we make meals?
Outlander approaching. Is that the savior? Wanna come in, savior?
Yes. That would be preferred.
Welcome to Chainscrape, Savior.
Open up, guys. Jorv's orders.
Good enough for me.
By the forge.
Petra?
Aloy, what are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you, too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him,
Yeah.
but he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh.
There's an embassy at Barrenlight I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
Ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flamehair, good to see you. You've got to move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
That sounds like a great plan. Come on, Aloy.
Well, this old one guy sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
Yeah.
Workbench is free.
Thanks. Workbench is free? Great. Loving it. Glad I don't have to pay to do any of that. Bow. Nice. Ooh, I had the thing for level 2 and level 3. Hell yeah. Awesome. The fully upgraded bow. Grab my outfit. Ooh. Ooh la la. I can upgrade my outfit. Fanghorn Antler. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, that takes a lot of shards. Holy moly. Well, I don't have another piece of gear, so it's probably best if I do upgrade these as far as I can at the moment. Trap crafting? I don't want to craft trap. Let's see. I don't really use these slings very often. No perks. Bristleback tusk. Yeah. I don't really think using the sling is worth it. I haven't really been using it. So. Ah, God. Confirm. Just get all that junk out of my face. Hey. Coil slot has been unlocked.
This should be useful.
Metal melt. Oh.
Now I just need to find Erend and help him clear the bristlebacks.
Metal bite is what that said, not metal melt. Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, that says that's locked. Ah, here we go. My stash. Yeah, so any extra resources that I pick up that says it goes into my stash, this is where they come. Interesting. Oh, there's more side quests. Ooh. I have a feeling... Wait. One of these has got to be Petra. Unknown machine strike. Interesting. There's a campfire. I should get the campfire. Meow. There we go.
Let me see those.
Okay. What is this machine strike thing? Oh, it's inside. Okay. Glyph. Did somebody say how could there be an underground city in the desert? What?
Aloy, change your mind about that brew?
Oh, Petra.
Come to revel in some strike, sister? Let me set the board.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set, a Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit, sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win it on my boards, too.
Oh boy. Okay, what is this gonna be all about? Oh, fun, it's a mini game. Ah, cool. Alright, well, let's see what this is all about then. Are you ready? Yeah.
All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner?
Yeah, I see it.
That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine. Notes also tell you how far a piece can move, how powerful their attacks are, the distance they can strike from, and of course, their health. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go.
Okay.
I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go. Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward. And remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder.
Interesting.
Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each round, so go ahead and pick a second machine. Just need to, move that machine forward, Red.
Oh, okay.
Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn.
Okay.
We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first. Now move the piece closer. When performing an attack, you'll be testing your machine's combat power against the opponent's. And its own attack power. This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a machine's combat power. And your current machine has 2 points of attack power. So in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points. Since my machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0 points of attack power. And just like your machine, it's not affected by grassland terrain. So right now, the difference in combat power between the 2 machines is 2 points. This means your machine can do 2 points of damage to my machine. Did you get all that?
Yeah. Oh, this is complicated.
Knew you were a smart one. Finish up by attacking my machine. Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move 1 space further. Try it out. Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean. That's about it for your turn then. Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest, Hit them there, and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those, and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine.
Got it.
Now let that machine have it. Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards. You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge your machine, and by the look of you'd be, would some overcharge your machine to attack mine?
Okay, cool.
Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first. That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor. Now, you'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time, but you did destroy all my pieces. That means you're the winner! That wasn't so hard, was it? Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or 2.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget, these are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn a game in your favor, though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. You know, I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players. Now,
Okay.
if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Yeah, same. Not right now. Don't get me wrong. Looks like a lot of fun, but that's not something that I really want to do on camera. So
Come back anytime, Red.
I'll just take off. All right. Jobs. Where, Petra?
Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
Ha! There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Doesn't exactly sound like there's a whole lot in those.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Take your pick. We got bodies to bury from the bristlebacks, the work stoppage, Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. Hey! Weapons off the table! Don't listen to me. Nothing a cold brew and knocking some heads together can't fix eventually.
So about Olvind.
Around here, everything's about Olvind.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Olvind?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Olvind has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osra municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
So the bristlebacks in the Daunt. Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But I heard talk of some vanguards trying to take them down.
Did they come through here?
Stopped by briefly for supplies. Olvind was none too pleased. Won't be able to crank it to his advantage once the bristlebacks are gone.
But how could bristlebacks in the Daunt help Olvind?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the bristlebacks came from, Olvind has taken to blaming the Karja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Karja for anything.
Damn Karja slavers.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back. But realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
Well, I have to be going. Thanks for the drink, Petra. I'm glad I stopped by.
Anytime, Flamehair.
I fucking love that she calls her Flame Hair. That's great. Alright, we got 2 new side quests in this area, so let's go ahead and...
Hey, Milda. Milda. Took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hole.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Olvin didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals. No trouble.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. More than ale.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Olvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildif. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
Interesting.
Already
Dish
got
of
enough bitter
courage.
leaf. Just need to hunt for some wild meat and grab a metal panel from a scrounger pile.
Okay. Well, okay. What is... Ow, my clankles.
What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvund Freehold, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, let's get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast. You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble? Ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The, burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osseram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osseram laborers of this land who do all the backbreaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. Then just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
If Chainscrape is on Carja land, shouldn't a Carja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Osseram folk, of course. You think a Carja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light's shadow. I invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are. You could say Chainscrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all. Sure, I make a little return on my investment here and there, but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working Osram.
Sure. Seem really good at brown-nosing your way through a bunch of BS.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town, but with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Osram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is going to get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Sure.
Just be ready to blow the whistle. Let me see what that Karja magistrate wanted.
Yeah, say, where the hell did he disappear to? Talk to the Karja magistrate.
He's in the tavern.
Is he in the tavern? Excuse me, people. Pardon me, out of my way.
Ah, Savior, over here. Savior, thank you for taking the time. And my condolences that you had to endure Ulvund's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is Barren Light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvund up.
What is this concession decree that Ulvund wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
Interesting.
How does blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks help Ulvund get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. And with the bristlebacks bringing work in the valley to a halt, Ulvund has plenty of time to pick at barely healed wounds.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
Interesting.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. Well, I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
You said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking, then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
Interesting. Okay. So, what do I do? What do I do? What to do? What's this? It's Aaron. Okay, this is the quarry. That's Barren Light. Okay, so that's probably like the boundary. I can't get past that until everything in here is dealt with. Okie dokie then. Interesting. Alrighty, well, ladies and gentlemen, I am all out of time for this episode, so I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and so you don't miss anything from me, hit that bell icon. And I will see you all in the next video, alright? Stay awesome, and much love. Bye.